are certainly documented cases. I wrote a piece in Academic Matters, which is Okufa's. So actually, sorry, Mary and I co-authored.
I happen to be there too.
In University Affairs a couple in 2007, 8.
2008.
It was called Blogging in Academe, but we talk about a couple of cases in the United States where it's believed that assistant professors were denied tenure because they had blogged about fairly controversial issues. And there was also, can't cite it specifically now, there was a fairly prominent blogger who was blogging around the Iraq War and was denied a position at another university that was, I don't know, a research chair position. So I don't know if, Michael?
Well, I know in my case, my dean and my assistant dean, they know about my blog. They're familiar with the content of my blog. There have been a couple of times where I have given them heads up that I'm about to post something. I haven't really censored myself on it. There was one example earlier this year, though, where we were just starting. There was the potential that we might start working with a particular K-12 online learning program, and when my assistant dean accompanied them to DC to meet with folks in the DOE and some other funding agencies, I got this email while he was there asking me not to blog anymore about this particular program. And the reason he gave me at the time was because they wanted to control the flow of information about their program, which didn't sit well with me at the time, but he was my superior, yeah. So I haven't blogged about that particular program since, even though he's since said to me, well, nothing has materialized, so you can go ahead and do whatever you want with them. But that's the only instance I can think of where I've ever not written about something because of my position in the academy. Granted, now, I was also blogging for 3 years prior to getting hired in my position. So when they hired me, they knew what I was doing. And it's not just blogging. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Plurk, I've got wikis, I'm on Upcoming. You go to my homepage, I've got like a list this long of various Web 2.0 things I'm involved in. So they knew that hiring me up front, and I think that helped as opposed to starting it after I got there.
One thing to keep in mind too is that with the Web 2.0 phenomena, people tend to have different identities in different communities. They simultaneously
basically anything that's read write web. Web 1.0 was basically anything where it was just read web, so static web pages. Anything that's sort of interactive where the person who's viewing it has almost as much control over the content as the person that puts it up, that's Web 2.0.
So Wikipedia, you can modify that. Blogs, you can modify that. YouTube, you can modify that. So all of that is collectively referred to as Web 2.0.